Let me catch you guys up. So we bought the project car for under 10,000 Rand, but the problem was that it was a 320i automatic. Ashiq and I decided to do the conversion, but I got busy with work and Ashiq was starting to get impatient, so he decided to do it himself without me. Here are the videos that he sent me. This is his story.
This is why 320 overheated. Thermostat completely pieces. So I can just confirm that that's the reason your ECU section flooded. There's about 1, 2, 3 or 4 drains here. As you can see the rust there. This is what they look like. As you can see there, that is supposed to just let water through. But if you get leaves get stuck in there, that thing gets clogged. Obviously it can't do this. I removed all the rubber drains and I pressed everything, so I cleaned it as much as I could. Probably vacuum it out a bit later on, but unfortunately that rust, I can't do anything about it. So the water rised up from there and it went into that compartment, similar to the Titanic. That didn't stop the water, eh? Now remember, I cleaned the engine bay. That's all the stuff that came out of there. It was clean here when I parked the car, so obviously. Oh, there's the water cap. I was looking for that. Okay, so loom is disconnected, not of the engine but from the car. Nose panels removed, radiator is removed. I hang the econ condenser over there and the oil cooler there. I'm gonna pull that with the motor and the gearbox. The reason why I left the condenser because it still has gas in it. And I would like to have that working on the 2.8 if the pumps are the same, which I think it should be the same. Basically the mountings in the prop shaft that must come off. Here's the rest of the stuff. Seems like a little, but it's actually a lot of strip work. Any takers? It's a 320 motor. That's the M50P20, 110 kilowatt, 190 Newton meters of torque. Comes out of a low mileage 200,000 kilometer car. You might be thinking 200,000 is a lot, but for these BMWs, 200,000 is a walk in the park. You get a automatic gearbox with no reverse.
Got it!
Half a prop shaft and a loom and a broken ECU.
With the old engine out, we needed to recoup some cash, so we sold the engine to a fan for just 3,000 Rand.
How do you make a Polo faster?
Oh my God! Now it was time to fit the engine. We found a 328i motor with gearbox and the M20 clutch conversion for our project.
So because they use dictator, they had to move the crank angle. You can see they cut the dowel. I must just realign the crank pulley so that the crank sensor can detect TDC or can detect the proper timing position of the ignition timing of the car. No thermostat. No thermostat. This is wrong. I think this housing is from a E39 5 Series. But longer pipe that side with the nipple, bleeding nipple. Bleeding nipple is cool over there though, but I'm gonna put the OEM one on here. That continues. So the oil filter housing I need to change with a 321 because I'm using a 320 power steering pump. So I need to change that out of that one. New thermostat housing, new water pump. I had to change the oil filter housing to allocate the new power steering pump that came from the 320 motor. Put the 320 alternator on there as well to recenter the crank pulley. That's a 320 crank sensor, 320 cam sensor. Intake I'm gonna leave off for now. Mind the leaves, I'll blow that all away. So all the E36s are retrofitted for either manual or automatic cars. So that pipe goes into the firewall, goes to the master cylinder, so it feeds the master cylinder, and then the master cylinder turns that into pressure that feeds that line that goes to the slave cylinder. As you can see, it's cut off there, so that pipe we need So on the automatic, as you can see, it's blanked off. It's supposed to go there, and then from there it should go there. And that pipe is not there because it's automatic, but the bracket is there for the pipe. .8. But yeah, these cars back in the day, they really thought of everything. Well, they weren't stingy in spending money. So the whole car is retrofitted for either manual, auto, from 316 up to the M3. The sashes are very similar. Like even here, this, I need to move this, and it's basically just like the grooves are there, so you just snip it out. So this is your clutch pedal is gonna go here, brake pedals over there. Simple as that. There we go, all buttoned up. 3 pedals. 3 pedals, neatly fitted. You know what, not because the idle control
Sounds good though. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Plug that.
She loves. She loves. Well done, bro. Well done.
Well done to us.
Well done.
Teamwork.
Little minor issues, but she starts, she runs. This nigga officially has a race car. Damn. 10 grand. Shit. Look at this thing. Was auto. She's manual. Brilliant stuff. Tilton pedal box, check there. Quick shifter. Momo steering wheel. Honeywell dashboard. Looking amazing. S52 M3 engine. Yeah, check it out. Carbon fiber shocks, everything. Amazing.